Hey guys, it's me, Kelly Nicole, and welcome back to another episode of Beauty by Kelly Nicole. Today I have recorded for you a foundation routine with a little bit of extra stuff in there. So basically, I guess you can call it a get ready with me video. So anyway, I'm covering my foundation routine in detail as I have already covered my eyebrow routine in detail. And all of the products, if they're not listed below in the description box, they will be listed on my blog. If you haven't subscribed to my blog, go ahead and subscribe to my blog and stay in the loop. Okay, so if you guys are interested in seeing this foundation routine and I guess me take down my hair, then stay tuned and I'll see you guys in a bit. As you guys know, in my previous tutorials before my most recent one, I was using MAC Studio Fix Fluid and NC50 for my foundation. I noticed that it was breaking my skin out. As you can see, these dark spots up here. And I had heard that about the foundation before, that it causes breakouts on your face. So I was using it because I still had it left over from a past purchase. And the foundation I'm using right now on good days is the MAC Prolongwear foundation in NC50 also. I love this foundation because it dries down matte and it stays put and it doesn't go anywhere. On days that, you know, I'm quick, I don't really have time to focus, which it just really just depends on my mood, I use the Black Opal foundation stick in Nutmeg, and I'm almost out of this. I will possibly do a foundation video concerning this to show you how it works and just to talk about the stick foundation in general as a whole, because it is a good stick foundation. So for my foundation routine, the foundation that I'm using is the MAC Prolongwear foundation in NC50. As you can see, I've already done my eyebrows. Please check the description box below to see my eyebrow sculpting tutorial, as well as read blog posts about eyebrows and all that good stuff. I'm not finished with my eyebrows, but I have started my eyebrows, so I'll finish them on camera. So for my primer, for my foundation every day, I use Rimmel London primer. I switch between the Fix and Perfect Pro and the Stay Matte. So right now I'm using Stay Matte. Both of them are water-based primers, and they work good for my skin. This is a drugstore primer. It's a must. To apply my foundation, I use a densely packed, oh Lord, I'm sorry. I use a densely packed brush like these. This brush I got on eBay. It's supposed to be in my makeup kit, but for some reason it ended up out here in my jar. And this is a Real Techniques brush. First, let me go ahead and put primer potion on my eyelid. On days that I don't wear shadow, I put foundation on my eyelid, and that's about it. But you guys will see that in the tutorial. So this is a no eyeshadow day, but I still apply the primer to my eye because it keeps the foundation from separating and keeps it from creasing. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush because it's fairly clean. Then I'm going to pump this out of my hand. We're going to start out with 4 pumps. As you can see, like the foundation, it's kind of sheer, and it's sheer in my opinion. It's buildable, so it starts out real sheer because normally I would put more foundation on, but I really don't need to because my skin is pretty much clear aside from these dark spots. But after I do everything I do, you won't see them. So next I'm gonna highlight my face today I'm gonna use my Prolongwear concealer in NC45, and I'm pretty much out of it. And as I mentioned in my favorites video, a dupe for the NC45 is my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toffee. Okay, I think I proved that to you guys that this is a dupe. So on certain days I use the Prolongwear, and then on other days I use the Pro Conceal. Today I'm using Prolongwear. You only just need a little dot. That might be too much. I'll just use my finger. Okay, so now that I have my tribal marks on my face, because that's exactly what it looks like, I'm going to take my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm using this end to blend out my concealer, and I'm using this flat end to set my concealer with the Bend Not Banana powder. Now keep in mind that my sponge is not damp. I don't like using damp sponges on my face. It's just me. Now I blended that out as much as possible, but I'm not finished. I like to crank up the volume a little bit on my highlight using the Selma Hayek concealer stick. It's the concealer stick crayon on the top end, and then you have the brush with the highlight cream or cream concealer on the bottom. I like using a stick, which means I don't have to get another one. Okay, taking my banana powder and the flat end of the sponge, I'm just gonna use it to apply. Now I'm gonna set my foundation and my set my foundation and my eye using my MAC mineralized skin finish in dark. Moving on to my contour, I continue to contour my face with this still baking. So on my cheeks and around my temples and my hairline, I use Ruby Kisses mineral powder in Ebony. And that's because I'm pretty much out of the Sleek Cosmetics. So using my Real Techniques contour brush, I like to use powder. I will be attempting to try a stick foundation to contour my face with. I haven't tried it yet, so this is what I'm doing for right now. So I'm gonna contour the hollow of your cheeks. I have naturally high cheekbones already, so this just helps to define my cheekbones a little bit more, my jawline, and underneath my jaw. Keep in mind, I did not apply highlight here in between this space right here, because this is a day, you know, that would be more dramatic for me. Like if I'm going out and I just want a dramatic, like real snatched, pickled type face. And I'm saying pickle because I can't think of another word. But my face extremely snatched. I didn't do my chin either because to me that's just too dramatic for a daytime. But normally I would, if I'm going out, if it's something dramatic, I put highlight, concealer right here for it to stand out more, and then I'll do my chin. So I'm just gonna set in my lower lip to make my lips look a little more pouty. Temples. I use the Sleek Cosmetics contour kit for my nose because it's not as dark as the ebony. I don't want it to be extremely harsh on my nose. So taking my e.l.f. Cosmetics blending brush and whatever's left in here to contour my nose. Starting with the inner part of my eye. Using my Sonia Kashuk sponge, it's just a foundation sponge, I'm just gonna press in the remaining of this powder. To avoid horrible flashback from the powder, using my powder brush from Sigma, dust this off. My blush today, I'm using Romantic Rose from Milani's Cosmetics. It's one of their newer blushes. Yes, she's not using Raisin today. To finish adding some pizzazz to my face, I'm using the highlight powder in the Sleek Cosmetics contour kit and this blush brush from Sonia Kashuk. You just only need a little bit, dust off the excess. I don't even know if you can see it, but it's right there. Okay guys, so that concludes my current foundation routine using the MAC Prolongwear foundation in NC50. If you guys by chance want me to do a hair tutorial on how I got my hair like this, then I guess I can record it for you. I'm not quite sure if I will record it this week or when after I wash my hair again, because my hair has just been freshly washed and I don't really want to put hot curler back on it. But yeah, if you want this to stand up a little further, you put some hairspray up there. I don't want to put hairspray on it, so yeah. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And don't forget to check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, hit me up on Instagram, like my Facebook fan page so you can stay in the loop of what's going on in my life. So I'll see you beauties and bows in another video.